So here we have a 2013 Dodge Ram 5.7 Hemi. It's here today for a routine service. Its oil change is due. He also asked me to check, he was getting a message on the dash that says service suspension system. He has a noise in the suspension when he turns left at an extreme. And I noticed when I drove it in that there was an exhaust leak. I suspect one or more of the exhaust manifold bolts is broken. So we're going to have a look at this, and eventually we're going to scan it and see what codes are in the controllers. So I was right about the exhaust. You can see the back exhaust manifold bolt here. Both of them are broken in the head, so that will leak exhaust when it's cold, make a ticking sound. The other side, I believe, has a broken bolt as well on the top, although I can't see it. But you can hear that heat shield is loose on the back stud, so I'm pretty sure that that top bolt is broken up there. But definitely on the right side for sure. I'm not sure if he's still got warranty on this or not, but we'll have to consult him. So I've had a look at the ball joints and tie rod ends, and there's no play in any of those. And looking at the tires, and I noticed this right front tire here is pretty cupped, scalloped. I'd call it scalloped. I don't know if you can see the irregularities in the tread here. The left front is a little bit cupped as well, but it's not nearly as bad, and there's considerable more tread on the left front. I thought they were different vintage tires, but according to this tire was manufactured at 35/16, that's the 35th week of 2016, and this one is 31/16, so they're both the same tire, although different weeks. Not much tread left on especially the right rear tire wouldn't pass a safety. So it's time to buy new tires, or pretty soon anyways, and have the alignment checked. I'm wondering if he's running in four-wheel drive or not. Okay, so we're going to do a network scan on this Dodge Ram. See what kind of codes it's got in the suspension system this time. It was in last winter with some problems, and I know he had it in for warranty. We'll have a look. Air leak during vent. Ride height, pressure, vent control performance, or incorrect operation. Well, that was pretty good, pretty quick network scan. Center stop lamp control circuit short to battery. We'll check the high mounted brake light. Mirror approach light control. We'll check the lights on this thing. Remote start antenna circuit. I know there's a message on the dash about the key fob battery being low. But there's why the suspension control system is turning on a message. I'm not going to clear these codes because I think he's going to take it back to the dealer for warranty consideration. I think the vehicle is still under warranty, so if I clear the codes they won't have anything to go on. But I am going to look at what causes these. So this scan tool that I'm using keeps a record of every time I scan this vehicle. So back in February of 2018, it had all these air suspension codes: payload limit exceeded, air leak during vent, ride height, pressure, vent control, and obtain ride height, low air mass, ride height, air pressure sensor. And I don't know exactly what transpired at the dealership. I know that they were having lots of difficulty in our area with these Dodge Rams with the air ride suspension. But that was back in February 7th, 2018. So again, we're going to have a look at what causes that, those two codes that we're setting, the C15AA. See, that was there before, a leak during vent, and C155E, that was also there as well before. So I did a keyword search on Identifix for C155E, and all that comes up is the diagnostics from the service information, and then the C15AA doesn't yield any results either, so there's no cases on it, and I suspect that's because it's only going to happen in extremely cold weather. Now, we haven't had any really cold weather yet, but he's already experiencing a problem. Today was minus 14 or something like that Celsius. So like I said, I'm going to leave the fault codes in there if he's going to explore warranty. I know he's got an exhaust manifold leak, and if that's covered under warranty, he should get that addressed before he has to pay out of pocket. So I took this truck for a road test, and on a hard left turn, the tire was rubbing on the inner fender skirt here. There's like a bump here because there's a connector behind it about 2 inches. And there's nothing to support the back of that plastic inner fender skirt. This screw just goes into the fender skirt, and I think the weight of the mud flap is actually pulling it forward. So I put a large reusable tie wrap in the corner there to pull the fender skirt back a bit. Go ahead and start it and turn it to the left. You hear that exhaust leak? Yeah, now we got clearance. See, it was touching right there before. Now we got lots of room. So as long as that fender skirt stays there, we'll be okay. Won't hurt anything anyways.